Oh, fuck it. Yeah, we're launching. Yeah. Okay, just go. Okay, so I wanted to make a video right now, just out of nowhere, talking about something. It's actually impressively very hard to concentrate on what I want to say with the epic music of Helldivers blasting in my ears in the background, but like I've I've just landed in a really bad spot. This is why I don't normally do unscripted stuff. I can't do unscripted because this is what it would be like each time. But here we go. Um, my mental health is just still terrible. You know, like I say terrible. Like it's been a hell of a lot worse than it is right now. Um, this is gonna get me killed, isn't it? Yep. It's just there's been quite a few positives. Let's just start talking about that. So there has been positives in my life a lot recently. Um, I recently started a new job, which is going really well. I'm quite happy in this job. The people there are quite nice. The work itself is something I'm experienced in, so I feel confident in it. But yeah, today I'm on my way home and things are feeling good. I'm feeling quite emotional. This is partially because of these positives that are happening. I feel almost a little bit like grateful in a lot of ways for a few things. So I recently been hanging out with a friend that I'd missed for so long that because of my mental health I wasn't hanging out with that much. In fact, not at all for over a year. But I'm really happy that I'm doing that again with her. And then also on top of that, I've become a bit more active with politics. Not just sitting here reading about it. I went to my first proper demonstration on the weekend, and that was really cool. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I'm having all these positives, and it's frustrating because then you know today I'm feeling like crap. I'm feeling suddenly really bad this evening, and it's just frustrating. Like I feel like I'm going in all the right directions right now, but life is apparently telling me no, that's not okay. This is too much. I'm not allowed to do that. This is not a good set of enemies to have come across. Instantly, 50 million hunters have just killed me. And also on top of that, there's other positives like a band I really like have released a cool new version of a song they've done. I really like that. Yeah, I'm screwed here. There's no way I'm completing this on my own. I'm pretty sure I just started sprinting as well. Yeah, I'm dead. So, like, I guess the question is, what exactly has happened that I know that I'm in a really bad spot right now? Like, what has happened right now? A lot of the time, I struggle with like what I call crippling procrastination, which I'm sure many people may be able to just dissect that themselves and figure out what that is, but I'll try to explain it as best I can for those who maybe don't know what I mean. Um, Essentially, sometimes, well, that's some nice bloom. I can't see shit. Sometimes you just kind of get home, you have some tasks that you want to do, or tasks that you need to do, and I think I've touched briefly on this in some of like the depression or anxiety videos that I have made. And for whatever reason, your body's just, your mind and your body come together to say, no, you're not doing that. We don't care. You're not doing that. It's not happening. Instead, what's going to happen is you're just going to sit there and scroll through some random crap. I'm either watching silly compilation videos of like gaming on YouTube, or like just doom scrolling through Instagram. Like doom scrolling on Instagram is one of the big ones, but now with YouTube Shorts too, it's so much easier to get sucked into all of this. And it's really frustrating because I came home today like thinking, there's some stuff I need to do. I need to clean up the kitchen a little bit, which I did eventually do, but nowhere near as early as I wanted to, or would have been useful. Need to walk the dog. That's the example I used in one of the videos. That walking the dog is such a simple thing on the surface, really, isn't it? You just put the leash on the dog and take it for a walk. You just go out and you and the dog go for a walk. It's good for you, it's good for the dog. The dog needs it. It's kind of the responsibility as a dog owner. But that can just become so hard, and it's not necessarily that I won't do it. It's just that it will take me sometimes an hour to prepare to be able to do it. And that's not even like preparing physically or something, it's just preparing mentally, you just get into that right point of the random doom scroll that you're watching. Which of the 150 videos on the internet that you want to watch are you gonna finally say is enough? Oh my god, there are just bugs everywhere. What even is this? And yeah, this can be really depressing because, especially, something like this today, like this week, and in general, what I want to do with my YouTube stuff, like, I want to make videos, and I want to make videos of things I'm interested in, videos that I think might help people, because so far, whilst my videos are not reaching even hundreds of people, not a single one of my videos has ever made it to 100 views. But it has helped people already, and that's all I want with these videos, is that it helps people, and it's something I'm very passionate about. So yeah, I'm getting very frustrated with this. I really want to make a video about the election coming up in Germany this week, but I'm not going to promise anything because I know what my brain is like, and the moment I promise it, my brain will be like, alright, it's done. It's like, no, it's not done. So yeah, like I'm thinking about that as well, and all these pressures come on, and it just becomes so difficult to be able to even make them. I haven't done any script writing. I know that I'm also trying to get into the rhythm of this new job, which I am giving myself a lot of patience for. Great, and that. Okay. Let's try not to get distracted by the fact that I got run over by a charger that had a perfect turning angle there. I don't know why I landed there. I've completely lost my train of thought now. But just so I know, this happens so often in conversations. So this is something about myself that really frustrates me. But yeah, I want to make all these videos. I want to output some stuff, and I'm trying to give myself as much patience as possible. But today, I really felt like it was the day that I had the time and the energy to do it. I was really motivated, and then suddenly I'm just hit by crippling procrastination. And these things lead on to so many different things. Like, it's definitely not as bad now, but it definitely has just like happened today, this evening. I'm, you know, I think almost everyone these days suffers with addiction in some way, and I don't think, at least anyone who suffers with mental health struggles in a similar way to us, me or other people that I know, and you know, I know barely anyone who doesn't have a problem, whether it's obvious or not, or like whether they admit it or not, whether somebody else will tell them it's a problem, or whether we admit it's a problem or not. There are so many people I know that have problems like this, and for me, it's with alcohol, definitely. Like, there is no doubt that I have some addiction to alcohol, because in moments where I feel like this, it's so easy to succumb to that. You know, I'll go out and I'll buy myself a whole bunch of drinks that I don't need, drinks that I don't even really want sometimes, and I don't even want to get drunk. I don't want to feel like the way you do in the morning when you've drank particular alcohols as well. But yeah, it'll happen, and each time it's so obvious. Like you know what's gonna happen, you know how it's gonna make you feel, but yet you still do it. Other people, so it'd be different types of drugs, you know, in all the different ways that you can intake drugs, and it is incredibly frustrating that, you know, tonight I succumbed to that. This evening I succumbed to that, and it's something that I like. I'm not drunk right now, but I bought alcohol tonight, and I didn't want to. I really didn't want to, but yeah, I did it. Like, this is just a sign, you know, like, no matter how good things are going for me, the mental health problems are there. You know, I don't want to drink. I don't want to feel like this. But yet, no matter what, it's just there. It's happening. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I'm only playing on 5 as well. So yeah, like those few things combined, like crippling procrastination, you know, this. I mean, I'm not gonna say. Wow, I don't understand how that didn't hit. I'm not gonna say it's like uncontrolled. Like, I'm definitely not like waking up in the morning and drinking a beer or something. But it's a problem. It's like a coping mechanism. You know, you get home, it's you need to wind down somehow. You need to switch your brain off, and that's the only way that you can think about switching your brain off is by doing these things. You know, giving in to these addictions. And it's incredibly frustrating because I don't want to feel like this. This is probably the first video that I'm releasing where I'm actually talking about my mental health problems as if like I'm like in the problem situation, all the others I've made because I want people to know that there is other people out there. Whereas this really is me airing my problems, and I guess a part of it is also the excuse of, wow, I can actually make a video about this, and I haven't made a video, so why not? This is a good subject. Whilst also showing off the game that I absolutely love, which is, I wonder if this is a coping mechanism too, like technically speaking. Because I love this game, I play it a lot. It's so much fun. It's satirical, the game developers are great. And it just brings hours and hours of fun. Oh my god, I feel like I've been playing on 2 difficulties higher than this recently. And I feel like I've had moments where I've been stuck on my own and it's been easier to survive. What the hell is this? No. I feel like I should have chosen a different gun. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard for me to stay on track in this. This is why I'm always using scripts. I do a lot of script writing for all the videos I have made and the videos I will make going forwards. And I quite enjoy that. It gives me rhythm. Whereas this is playing with all of the problems I have with trying to make an unscripted video. Now I've got to recap myself. I've spoken about my current state, like where I'm at. Spoken about the addiction, crippling procrastination. And to dip back to that, I think part of the crippling procrastination does come from like ADHD. I'm not diagnosed with ADHD, but I think I probably have it. Like I strongly feel I do have ADHD. That's partially because I've read quite a bit about it and I've spoken to a few friends who have it, and you speak about these kind of patterns, then you go through and it feels very much like I have it. But what I want to circle back round to is just depression in general, because all of this, I think most of these problems do come from depression. It's, oh my god, these assholes, man. Just frickin' die. Leave me alone. Oh my god, stop vaulting stuff. I'm gonna complain about everything for a few seconds. But yeah, I don't think I would be getting the alcohol if I wasn't depressed, If I didn't feel like life was problematic in that way for me for many reasons, that's a bad spot to land. Then I wouldn't have a minor, maybe it's a major, I don't know, maybe it's a moderate, maybe moderate is the best way to say it. A moderate addiction to alcohol, And part of that problem is, once you start, you can't stop. And alcohol is also a depressant. Like, it doesn't make you feel good. It does for a few moments, but it doesn't keep making you feel good, So I really wanted to concentrate on killing that bastard there. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I've run out of what to say because this has actually taken a hell of a lot longer than I expected it to. So maybe I'll leave it there. Maybe I'll circle back at the end and, you know, show the extraction or something. Or maybe there's some more bits that I'll talk about as I go on. So let's see what's going on here. Like, I only wanted to load in and do a quick mission to get this done. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Look at how many fucking... Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm just running for the extraction. I've just noticed like the new city maps on bugs is out, so I'm definitely going to be playing this more later and seeing what's what with that. But yeah, I think there's nothing really more for me to say on the subject that I wanted to say, at least not in like without scripting it, because I keep getting distracted, I keep getting lost and all of that. So who knows, maybe within 6 months I'll be able to release a video on those things, but we'll see. Crippling procrastination sucks. Anybody who doesn't suffer with it, I'm jealous of you. And anybody who doesn't have an addiction, also jealous of you. But as always, like, you know, if you are struggling with something, if you're struggling with literally anything, then try to reach out to people. Reach out to me if you want. I might not be able to handle it, but I will do my best, you know. So sometimes we're in no position to be able to help another person, but like talking about these things, reaching out to each other, giving each other the kind of support we need at times is all the difference. I'm not going to be able to tell you how to solve every problem in the world, but if you speak about it and let people know about your problems, then you've got a much better chance of finding your solutions, getting through these problems, even if it is on your own. You'll find people who you'll be able to relate with. I know that's happened quite a bit with me. You know, you talk about something to a person, they might be able to tell you a story about what they experienced and how it can be similar. Sometimes you might find somebody who is able to help you in a big way, you know. That friend that I was talking about at the beginning, she doesn't have to do much and she helps me a lot all the time. We talk about our problems. I think we share a lot of similar viewpoints or stuff, but you just have to speak to each other. I've completely lost my train of thought again. Alright, well, fuck it. Yeah, let's leave it there. Maybe I shouldn't swear. Problem with something like saying the F word on YouTube, especially as I don't list these as like mature content. So if YouTube then puts this as mature content, then it might not reach a younger audience who probably need this kind of content the most. You know, those are the people who get absolutely nothing back from many parts of society, and people, especially old people, just think they're just exaggerating or something. They're being over the top. But let's leave it at that. We extracted, we survived, despite the fact that I said I wouldn't. Happy days. Have a good evening, good night, good day, whatever time it is you're watching this. If you are watching it, come on down. Let's try to come together and help each other through everything. Bye.